Well, hey everybody, Steve Huber here with Billion Dollar Contractor, and I wanted to share just a quick little story about a process that that I basically had to go through in my career. And looking backwards, it's amazing how some of these things become so influential, right? Like the turmoil and the struggles and the challenges at the time ultimately are what really allow us to grow as people. And so for me, that certainly is the case. You know, I've been in solar now for 15 years, which is hard to imagine. And back in the day, there was this big policy shift happening in California where we went from basically net metering 1 to net metering 2. And the net metering rules got harder. Like they got more challenging. You had to go to time of use. You weren't going to get kind of a standard dollar for dollar or kilowatt for kilowatt hour credit anymore. And there was all this commotion, right? Like, how are we going to do this? Is solar dead? What's going to happen? And I remember like there were a lot of companies that fell out of the business at the time. It was really kind of a scary time. And so me and my team went and decided, hey, we should actually start learning how to sell roofing and HVAC and other products, because it was kind of a reality check. Like the government could come in and change policy, and all of a sudden we're like out of business, or business got much harder. And so luckily, we learned how to sell roofing and HVAC really, really, really well. Like my teams went on to do $400 million in roofs with like on the backs of solar customers. And so that's no more marketing spend, no more customers to go see. Like you don't have to build an extra sales team. Literally, we just added $400 million worth of sales onto the back of our solar customers, which is pretty cool. HVAC, we did about $30 million worth of HVAC sales, again, to solar customers, so people that weren't even looking for HVAC. We helped them realize that they need a new HVAC system, and we helped them ultimately we sell that. So, you know, that decision to diversify all those years ago was tremendous. Like there were times that I was like, I really don't care what happens with solar. We're going to be just fine. We have that big enough of a business in these diversified platforms to be able to really sustain us for the long haul. And so flash forward to today, 2025, and everyone's freaking out about government policy that works in solar again. They're like, what's going to happen with tariffs and tax credits and net metering and all these other things? And the answer is you should be doing what we did 10 years ago, which is diversifying your options and diversifying your portfolio. Your customers already have these problems. It's not like you're inventing a roofing problem. If somebody's roof is leaking before you get there and you don't help them fix it, it's going to leak after you leave. If somebody's HVAC system is using a ton of electricity and is inefficient or it doesn't even work, that existed before you even arrived, and it's going to exist before when you leave, if you don't take steps to add it in your business and actually help it out. And so when we added those other product lines in, not only did we add a lot of revenue, but our close rate actually went up. Like we actually sold more solar because we brought in roofing and HVAC, because customers were like, hey, these guys can do it all. They care. They're looking at it from a holistic viewpoint, not just this one little product or, not just for solar, but they're trying to really help me with all of my problems. And it was fabulous. And so again, back in the day, there were no tools for this. There was no software for it. There was nothing. We had to go build that stuff from scratch. And we had to teach ourselves how to do those things. And so for anybody doing this today that's like, hey, I'm really worried about what's going on with policy. I'm worried about the future of my business and what my employees are going to do and how I'm going to pay my bills. Now's the time to diversify. And the journey for you today is vastly simpler than anything that we had to do back in the day to pull it off and make it happen. You have great software tools. So Subcontractor Hub is a great and amazing tool. If you want to add roofing or HVAC into your business, you can do it today with SubHub and just turn it on. Like literally call them up, activate your account, activate roofing and HVAC, and it will be very simple for you. We also have on the sales side all the talk tracks for you. So if you need the framework, you need the talk tracks, you need the training, you don't know what a roof is or what a solar system is, or an HVAC system, you don't know what any of those things are. You're like, where do I begin? I wouldn't even know where to sell this. Even if I could sell it, I wouldn't know how to do it with my customers. We have boot camps for you and courses and mentorship and help to help you on that side too. So the journey for you today, you actually have like guides and people to hold your hands. You have tools to pull things off. It really is just a question of if you want to complain about problems or if you want to take actions to fix them. That's it. There is no reason to sit in the middle anymore. You either accept that solar is tied to government incentives and you are going to ride and die by what happens on that level, or you take action and you diversify your business so that you're not hell-bent on whatever the government decides they're going to do with solar. And that's it. And again, you have the tools and resources to do that today. So if you need help on the sales side, you're like, I don't know where to begin. I'm going to struggle with even how to sell this. Come visit us, billiondollarcontractor.com. We've got free courses. We've got free newsletter. We have paid courses and boot camps and mentorship. We have all the programs there to help guide you through so that you actually are successful. And then if you just need tech, go see Subcontractor Hub. Sign up for them. A great group of folks over there. I've known them forever. And they're going to help you on the tool side to pull through some of those logistics. If you need help on all of it, reach out to a $1 billion contractor. We're actually platinum advisors with Subcontractor Hub, and we can help walk you through that process as well as it relates to your business as a whole and make sure that you are successful. So that's my story for the day. Like I said, don't be worried. Don't freak out. Just take action. Accept your problems or fix them. Those are the only two real options we have in life. Complaining doesn't do anything for either of those. All right. I'll catch you next time. Thank you.